Hi guys, it's Colette. Welcome back to my channel. This is the weekly tarot card for the week commencing Monday, the 25th of February 2019. Just check my mic there. And it's the Six of Swords in Rorig deck. And I know we're not meant to have favourite tarot cards, but sometimes we do. And this is mine. I like it in the other decks, but in Rorig the visuals are just so good on it. And Six of Swords can be a very, very good card for those needing to move on in life, leave things behind. So yeah, let's have a wee look. It's the Six of Swords Rorig. It's got a big kind of labyrinth maze in there. Now if you look at the bottom, there's two threads starting off journeys at either side, and they wind their way through the labyrinth and they meet at the end. How beautiful is that? Maybe one path is easier than the other, but they'll get to the end and where they're going. It says science on it, so it also brings out the aspect of maybe science like my science pharmacology, and it's like if you take that and do that to it and add that to it, then it has that reaction and then that reaction. That's the almost science that we're thinking of, the way that things move, then get blocked, then you can add something else, then they get blocked, and you keep going with the scientific thought of getting from A to Z. What does it mean in general? In the traditional decks, the Six of Swords is seen as the card of moving on from things and also emigration. And it's got a man rowing a boat with a woman and a child in it to another island. And the visuals on that are quite straightforward, that they're leaving something behind and they're going to a new place. And the look of the people is actually quite impoverished or sad or whatever. They could almost be refugees going to another place with hope there, but still downtrodden with what's happened to them. So I sometimes see this card of bringing aspects of refugees and asylum seekers up in the world. So there may well be stuff going on about that in the news. Isn't it always, particularly in the States and the UK? But be prepared for aspects of that. I hope it's nothing tragic in a way. I hope it's good news. And this is a particularly good card, so fingers crossed. It also allows us to feel that maybe countries are moving forward, or generally the world is moving forward, and particularly with maybe science things. So you could see maybe a climate change policy signed by a major government. You could see maybe things to do with ecology and the way that we're treating the earth come forth with scientific proof, because climate isn't weather, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so wonderful card generally, but if you're not ready for the sense of movement, leaving things behind, maybe leaving old ideas behind, leaving jobs behind, leaving people that don't work for you anymore. And I don't mean don't work for you in your company, although that can happen too, but people that don't work in your life anymore. So yeah, it's one of my favourite cards, as I say. I actually bring out something more to do with the labyrinth in there, and the two sort of threads meeting to become this very bright flower, and it's almost as though the two come together and it's like, oh, the light comes up the universe. It can be the card of Anam Cara, when soul friends come together or meet for the first time. It can be the card of soul connections, and with relationships it can be two soulmates finally coming together. It can also mean that people travel to be with one another, because there's an aspect of travel in this as well. So you can see the Rorig brings out some amazing things in this deck. I just love it. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. So in career, what does it mean? Again, it could be that you're finishing up a year of a course or sitting exams to put that year behind you. and then you'll be moving on, and that's good. It could be that you've finalised one area of your life, and that you know, work-wise, and that's done, but I need now to move forward to be the real me, or do what I want rather than what society says that I may want. Yeah, it's good. It can also bring new connections into workplaces that can really sugar them up. You know, like a new boss coming in, or even just a new person that maybe they're very good looking, and it's like what do you call it, the Diet Coke man or something like that at the window. I used to love that advert, but it's kind of un-PC, isn't it? But there we go. Anyway, so work has the potential to be moving forward, being a wee bit explosive, and also ideas and maybe images moving forward. So enjoy that, and let it be. Don't be scared of movement. Don't be scared of moving department, moving ward, starting a book. Anything that you want can be achieved in this card if you're prepared to see it as a wee bit karmic, that, you know, this is the aspect of this is my time with the universe. Excuse me. A wee bit breathless today with the kidney disease. Sometimes it just makes me a wee bit breathless for no reason, but actually apart from that I'm not too bad, which is good. Right, back to health. Again, the science is there, so it could be that you'll be offered maybe to be on a clinical trial, or you'll be offered a new medication, and anything science, even operations, can be very, very good on this card. The only area of the body I take it to is the inner ear, because this is kind of like a labyrinth for me, and there might be labyrinthitis as such. But it can be a very, very good card for getting the correct scientific treatment for your body, and also mind as well, because it is a swords card. So we have to remember that there's an underlying thought process, intellect running through it. It's not about being impulsive. It's about thinking about things. It's about being accurate and correct. If we look at love, well, this could be the week you meet your soulmate. You've gone through that big maze for so long, hitting barriers, changing direction, and this is the week that the universe could gift you your soulmate. It could also bring a soul friend, an Alamkara, and could bring you connections to your soul tribe. And I'm interested in this as well because I've noticed that with this wee channel it's getting bigger and folk are starting to talk to one another more through the comments, and I love that. I absolutely love it because I can't answer everything and I don't have the expertise to answer everything, but I know a lot of you do, so sometimes it will be you that answer the person's question and I look on and I'm like, yep, this is great. So this can bring lovely connections through science, through the World Wide Web, through technology, can bring new friendships, and I'd say a lovely prayer and I hope that that happens with the channel this week because I'm seeing it more and more and I absolutely love it. It does my heart good, it really does. Ah, it's lovely. I love it. Anyway, finances. Save towards something that will involve quite a lot of movement. That can be saving towards maybe putting yourself through a year's college, or save towards a car, save towards a big holiday that will take you far and wide, even save towards emigration, which is the sort of nub, the heavy aspect, the sort of grounded aspect of this card. It's all about saving for something and having that clear image of where you're going, even if it's taking a few twists and turns to get there. Spiritually, it's a good card because just with the idea of the connections come together and then with the white light, it can mean you could connect with someone and they give you an idea that you've been waiting for, or an answer that you've been waiting for. an explosive kind of understanding, the opening of the third eye quickly, all sorts of things. So yeah, this card I could go on and on and on about, because it's got so many aspects to it in my mind. A lot of people, as I say, it's a minor arcana. Maybe it shouldn't have such intensity assigned to it as I do. But I'll tell you something, every time something very major's happened in my life, particularly career-wise, this card's been out. And it's maybe only, you know, like I've always kind of drawn a weekly tarot card for myself. That's why I miss it when I don't do it, if I'm ill. But, you know, there's times where I've got this card and I've thought about it, and by the Tuesday, Wednesday, I've almost forgotten about it. And then by the Thursday, I've been offered something maybe to do with television in the past, maybe a good money maker with, you know, maybe an astrology line or whatever. It's always brought something that's moved me to the next level and the next level. Like I had a column that started in a local paper, and then it went to the big issue, and then it went to a tabloid, and then it went to a channel, and then TV came out. But this card, the Six of Swords, has been at every movement upwards that I've had, and emotionally it's actually been very spot on for me as well. So enjoy. If you like the way I read the tarot, my book Novice to Pro, Tarot Novice to Pro in one book by Colette Clairvoyant, is in all Amazons, and if you like it, great, leave a wee review, and if not, then don't leave a wee review. But it's there if you like it. As I say, I keep trying to remember to let people know that I do have a tarot book out there, one of my 9. So have a lovely week. Enjoy the Six of Swords. Allow movement in your life, and allow yourself to feel that you're moving from one plateau to another one. Many blessings now.